Carne Asada fries from Ferguson. And I normally get the horchata, and this time just got some pepper. Alright. These are pretty good though. I've had these before, Carne Asada fries. I figure, hey, if I'm going to go out and get, fast food and not cook at home once in a while, might as well make some content out of it, make some videos for you guys. That's what a lot of people do, right? A lot of YouTubers will make videos as far as, food reviews and stuff like that. So, even eating challenges as well. These are definitely good. You know what I haven't tried yet that I should? Carne Asada quesadilla. Which they do have at Filiberto. Now they put guacamole and sour cream on here. Some people don't like guac and sour cream, but I do. It's pretty good. I also got red and green salsa. I like bowls. Comment below what you guys like better, red or green. I used to like red more. Green's good too. Just depends. If you guys are worried about the calories and all that, rest assured, I've maintained about the same weight for a while now. Like, let's say I overeat for a couple days, right? I tend to be less hungry for the next couple days, so the calories always average out, balance themselves out. So it's like, if I really want to work out and everything, then yeah, I'm going to need more calories to build muscle. And in turn, the more muscle you have, also, you need more maintenance calories, and also adding cardio into the mix. I like hybrid athlete style training, so I want to incorporate weights and as well as running. So these are definitely good. I haven't eaten yet today, so again, as long as you're hitting your protein goals, unless you're like training for like a bodybuilding show or something, you don't have to be like on point. As long as you're getting enough protein and then hitting your carbs and dietary fat, you could do, if it fits your macros, IIFYM, if it fits your macros. So, like, you can technically lose weight just eating, like, not the healthiest stuff. Now, granted, it's not going to be, as good a quality for you, but quality of the calories do matter. But you can, if you really want to, still, lose weight by eating not the best. The AC on this car, man, it works great. It's freezing me out. It's on low right now. The heater works as well. I am going to be getting my truck fixed. If you guys don't know, it does need a little bit of work, but that goes with the territory of buying an older vehicle like that. Granted, this is an older vehicle too, but the previous owner, I know, takes great care of his cars. He is a mechanic. He's done a lot to this vehicle. He's rebuilt the engine, and these Hondas run forever. Do the maintenance, and you're golden. Same with my Toyota. As you guys know, I had that 99 Toyota Corolla for 5 years. Wish I had kept it, sold it. It is what it is. There's others out there, but this Honda's good too. I'm gonna turn off the AC, man. So, like I said, it works good. Speaking of the heater, though, I do got to get it fixed on my truck. If I fix the truck, obviously that'll be one of the last things I do, as well as tinting the windows and the paint job. The main thing it needs right now is some engine work done, unfortunately, which is crazy because I put like a good amount of money into that truck. New tires, all-terrain tires. Put like $2,000 into the suspension. I put money into. I rebuilt the coolant system myself, actually, so I replaced the radiator, water pump, thermostat, and the coolant overflow reservoir. And so it's like, yeah, I could sell it at a loss and cut my losses and move on and get, a different truck. That's an option. But another option is to just fix the thing and keep on rolling. Because then, yeah, it's an old truck, but you know what you've put into it. You know what you've replaced, what's new. You take care of it. So it's kind of like, for example, my great uncle, he owns a house. He owns two houses, actually. He owns one. The other second one's almost paid off, but the first one was his parents' house. So my great grandparents built in, I believe, 1957. My great grandpa, his dad, bought that house for $10,000 in, I believe, 1957. So you can do the math for inflation. Obviously, that's not $10,000 today. He paid it off in 1980. He's put a lot of money into that house. And my grandpa's all like, well, it's just going to need more and more maintenance. You should sell it. That's one way to look at it. However, he's put a ton of effort into it, a ton of money that he can afford. And it's basically like a brand new house with the amount that he's put into it. So it's like, I don't really get the argument that my grandpa makes is, it's going to need more money. I mean, yeah, being a homeowner, you're going to need to put money into the house. Renting and owning a home, as George Camel said, it's not apples to apples. Because when you're renting an apartment and something breaks, or renting a house, the landlord typically fixes it. If you're a homeowner, you're responsible for those repairs yourself. So, again, I'm talking so much I'm not even focused on food. But again, at the end of the day, it's my decision on if I want to fix the truck or not. And as long as it makes financial sense to do, then yeah. Now, for example, or let's just say, theoretically, if I was still living up in Flagstaff and the truck still needed work, and let's say it was going to take a month or something, I would figure it out. I always figure it out. And I would probably find a place to stay for a month until it's fixed, or could also sell it and get something else again, like I said. You know what this needs? Some salsa. Should we do red or green? I'm gonna do both. How's that? The salsa's cold. I mean, it's not even. So I'm gonna put half of that on there. All right. Let's see. Then we'll do green. I'm not even gonna edit this video. Like, I'm just gonna upload it as is. I can't edit, but it's like, dude, the salsa they gave me. Like, look at that. I'm just gonna put the red salsa on it and call it good. Because the salsa they gave me must have been in a refrigerator. So, yeah, I do want to. I did a half marathon 2 years ago, so I do want to kind of start training for. It doesn't necessarily have to be a half marathon. Just for starters, just being more. There's levels to the fitness game, right? There's just getting off the couch. There's putting in 10,000 steps a day, 20,000. There's the next level up, which is actually training for a specific event or race, such as like a 5K, 10K, half marathon, full marathon. If you guys want me to do more of these videos, let me know. I definitely want to do more of them. So, another point I wanted to make. I was going to make this on my TikTok, and I still can, and probably will. It's about reading, listening to audiobooks, and stuff like that. Some people say that, reading's a waste of time. Well, hey, the alternative is watching TV all day, or playing video games, letting your brain rot away. Depends on what content, what books you read, what content you consume, even videos, but, audiobooks, reading, podcasts. If you read, then that's going to give you more of a flow of knowledge and information into your life that you can apply to different areas and improve your life. There's tons of millionaires out there who do read, 50 books a year, or whatever the number is. That's about one book a week. You can look up the statistics if you want, but yeah, me, I've just been trying to read more audiobooks and stuff, and listen to podcasts, and you can get someone's entire life story in one book. So and again, knowledge is only potential power. You have to go out there and apply it and put in the work, but it is a step. So it's important to, let's say, like for personal finance, it's 20% head knowledge, 80% behavior. So you got to go out there and make the income. You got to budget your income. You got to cut expenses. You got to pay off debt. You got to invest money. Invest in assets, not liabilities. Stuff that's going to produce income, not cost you money in the long run. The book I'm reading currently, and Nick Bear, I've read his book too, by the way. I think he's working on a second one, but he'll go over books that he reads now and again on his podcast. And I'm reading 48 Laws of Power. It's a good book so far. And I've read, what else have I read? The Way of the Superior Man. I've read that a couple times. I've read, there's a book called Man Up by Bedros Keuilian. He's a businessman and has his own podcast as well. Good stuff on his podcast. He went how he's 49 and he went over how at 38 he was having a panic attack. He thought he was having a heart attack because he was so stressed and everything from everything going on, and trying to keep his business afloat, and all that's fixed now and everything. But yeah, so there's different books that I'm reading currently, and you can read more than one book at a time. Maybe I'll read one or listen to an audiobook on like a hike or a run, if I'm not listening to music, or a podcast, or I'll listen to another one at home or while I'm falling asleep or something like that, right? So again, there's different times of the day and again, what books you read is just depends on what goals you want to accomplish. Like there's finance books, fitness books, dating, relationship books, and that goes back to the 6 pillars of self-development: health, wealth, skills, relationships, social circle, all those, finances, mindset. So yeah, definitely it helps. And if anyone's going to argue with you about saying it doesn't help, well, they it's really a waste of time, right? Waste of time arguing with people who, some people just want to keep you at their level so they can feel good about their bad decisions in life. It doesn't matter about your past, it matters where you're going in the future. So it matters what you do in the present moment. So these are pretty good though. Well, guys, I'm gonna finish these off, wrap up this video here. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know any other content you guys would like to see. If you want to help support the channel and help support me in any way, shape, or form, please like the video, comment below, subscribe. Really appreciate it. Follow the TikTok as well. Follow the Instagram. If you want to make any donations, I would very much appreciate it. All those links are in the description box below. Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Zelle, all that. And that being said, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Keep on trucking.